What's up, guys? This is week 9 of off-season training. This is my max effort-ish bench session. Um, wasn't feeling too great actually on this day. My right pec and shoulder were really tight. I've slept on them kind of funny with my arm kinked up under my ear and under a pillow and around the corner and through the woods. So the reason there are so many sets at 95 here, and I didn't even show all of them, is I was doing some tissue work on my pec minor and then also my upper trap on my right arm in between each set, and I was just trying to find a groove to where I wasn't feeling a pulling feeling on my clavicle, which did get better as I continued to stretch out the shoulder. Definitely going to do some work on my entire shoulder girdle today. This is the day after this workout here. But I was able to get it feeling pretty decent, but I ended up staying a little conservative with this session here and decided to just get straight sets at 275 rather than trying to work up to 315 again, especially since I hit that 5-rep PR on Saturday with 325 for 5 as my top set. So I'd rather stay conservative, get some good volume in, and still train the movement so I get some work in for the triceps and then just for that stopping power, and then just save it and go bigger this coming Saturday. So this will be the last week of this rotation, and then I will be changing up my bench programming starting next week. I've got a couple of ideas that I'm playing around with. I'm going to keep Saturday as my full range of motion day, and what will evolve into my heavier bench day. And then this Tuesday session is most likely going to turn into something a little bit more resembling of a speed bench day. I'll be doing some pause work with chains on this day, followed by the dead pin presses set at chest height that I use at the beginning of my off-season training. So I think the combination of those two will let me still get some good practice reps in a second time a week, but also, since the chains will deload at the bottom, give my shoulders and biceps a little bit of a rest, so that way I can put more into my Saturday bench session instead. Goal with that being to hit another top set of 5 this Saturday, something around 340 give or take. If I could get 5 reps in at 340 to 50, I'd be ecstatic. And then that's going to set me up really well for the progressions I'm going to make as I then transition that part of my bench programming leading into December as well. So I'm still going to go through and make a couple adjustments to my program that I wrote, just based on what's been happening these last few weeks, and then have that all laid out from there. So this will be the last week of this rotation. Hopefully I can end it with some good numbers, and then start transitioning into more competition style benching instead of just the touch and go reps. I've ended up following this with a new movement. I did an overhead press with my yoke in place of the standing overhead press that I've been doing for the last few weeks. I got this suggestion from Charles Gardner. I like this as an accessory movement because it forces you to, in a similar way as the pin presses, get your entire upper back and shoulders tight and set before you initiate the press, in addition to bracing the core. So I may keep these in as well. I definitely like the movement, but this was a nice way to end out the day. I also clocked myself on the chin, so don't do that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are interested in any of the programs we offer here at the gym, check out our website at www.savagegym.com.